Now see this country called Nigeria. There is nothing you cannot hear in this country. Everything is possible. Do you guys hear that Mr. President Ahmed Tinubu has removed Rivers State Governor Fubara and he imposed state of emergency in the state? Guys, sometimes when some stories are being told in Nigeria, it sounds like super story. You begin to wonder, how is it possible? The person doing this thing, what kind of thinking is going on in his mind? But it's possible, it happened. Nigeria is a country where lawlessness is not hiding. You see, I have been thinking about these things all this while, overnight, when I heard the news. And I was like, what is going on in this country? And we sitting comfortably, sitting quiet, as if that nothing is happening. We sabi to make noise. You see, Nigerians, we make noise pass. We shout pass. We brag pass. We pretend as if we are okay pass. We do as if that we are the richest pass. We are number one in Africa. We are giant this. We are giant that. This. But when it comes to politics, we keep quiet. We look like cold water. We down like cold water. What is going on? Who do us this thing? But if it is common purposes, as we do buga, like bread where they put inside water, Nigerians, are we okay? I have been looking at those people that are movers of shakers of Nigeria, those rich people. Where are they? Now we they here, now we they here. All the time they will be throwing party in Nigeria, drinking exotic wine. They will not say anything. Few days ago, the only person that has the audacity to talk in Nigeria about the economic situation, the hardship, the increase in prices of commodity, was a common youth corper. She is the only one that have the guts to speak up and told Mr. President that he's a terrible person. After she said it, now so they didn't drag him like I passed my neighbor generator. The same citizens that he's trying to speak on their side are the ones dragging her. It looks as if that the kind of leader we have suits us. Some people will put it into tribalism. The situation we find Nigeria now, do we still have time to do tribalism? You are a Hausa man, you're a Yoruba man, you are a German, you are an Igbo man. Everybody within inside that suffer head. So what are we tribalizing? This morning I wake up with the news that the Rivers State government has been removed by Tinubu. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? Where in Nigerian constitution that the president has the power to remove the governor of a state? Wow. This is like a look of where Tinubu is. And the president of the United States have the power to come down to Nigeria to remove Tinubu from presidency. Physically, not putting people in, no, just all that. You see, there is nothing impossible in Nigeria. It is in Nigeria you hear any sort of story, and when you hear it, you begin to, how is this possible? In fact, how did they do it? How is it achievable? But it was achievable in Nigeria. And the funny thing there is that everybody keeps silent. Our billionaires, the people they say that they have it all, they knows it all, they are the movers and shakers of Nigeria. They will keep quiet. Everybody is not done. No one is talking. They are talking inside their mouth. After the whole issue, they will come out and start doing, now we dey here. Now we dey here. I don't have any respect for them. The only person that I respect is Mazen Nandekalo. He has been the only one that speak up. He has been the only one that stood to their face and tell them, see all this thing that they do, I don't support it. I want freedom. He has been the only one that is to forget that he was in prison. He has been the only one that has been saying the truth for a long time. He is the only man that I have respect for. For all these binoliers, audio binoliers, I don't have any respect for them. Now, where are those millionaires? Those our billionaires that has been disturbing our peace on the internet space, telling us now we they here. Where are they? They cannot speak up. I was very sure that it was the ordinary youth corps member was stood up that told Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Where are those our billionaires? Now so they go to talk. We share rice, we share this. Touch life. At least if the government affect change, the citizens that you are giving rice and beans, they will stop coming to your house to collect rice and beans during next month. They will start housing for their rice. They will start getting it and providing for themselves. And you people are parading yourself as Messiah. Now, Fubara has been removed by Tinubu, and nobody will say anything. Nothing will be done about it. And I begin to ask myself, are we democratic? Are we military? Is it not better that we go back to military? The leadership we have been talking. When the military took over the government in the 90s, I think Nigeria was better. I gotta be honest. That was standard. That was rule. You see that military rule? You must follow it. If you don't, whatever you see, you take. But now we say that we practice democracy, but I didn't see any democracy. What I'm seeing is military. In fact, more than that. Is it not better we go back to it? Because I think it's more better. It is more feasible. It is more achievable. It's more even good. It has more impact. So what is the essence of democracy? Now the president will be in Abuja and remove the governor. Wow. This is an eye-opener to all the whole governors in each state. You can be removed by the president. You will be removed someday by the president. You see, I have been looking at this thing. It is the right time we start looking at this constitution. It is this federal power. It is the right time this power should be decentralized, should be divided. Today is your turn as a president of Nigeria or as a president of whatever. You do whatever you want to do. Your tenure will be over. You go. Another person will come in and meet the same power. The person will use it the way he or she wants. Right now, Obasanjo is complaining. But Obasanjo has been the longest ruling president in Nigerian history. Now, Obasanjo ruled in 1970s, 70-something. After when he was the military head of the state, he came back and ruled for 8 years as a civilian government. No one in history of Nigeria has ruled Nigeria for that long duration. And all these years of Obasanjo did not impart a positive change that would bring Nigeria to a spotlight. He didn't move Nigeria to the present Nigeria he wants. He left it there the same way. I know how they were dragging Obasanjo in those days, the way they are calling out Obasanjo. Obasanjo, during his time, petrol was sold for 80-something naira. And people were complaining because in those days, to get that kind of money is very difficult. When I say it's 4 naira, it's 5 naira, people were like, oh, it's chicken money. In those days, those money are like the way we buy fuel now. So people living in those days, 85 or 86 naira is a huge money. To some people, many people then. Then it was when Yaradua came into power. Yaradua is among the best presidents we have in Nigeria. But some of you don't know. He now took price of petrol back to 50 naira. Some fleet stations are selling 60, but NNPC is selling 50 naira because that was a federal government petrol station. I bought kerosene 50 naira a liter. I bought fuel 50 naira a liter. In those days, now the son of Passenger is saying that he's tired of the way Nigeria. When he was in power, what did he do? Nothing. Now Tinubu is not in power. Tomorrow, Tinubu will leave power. That's why I tell people, you are in power today. Tomorrow, you will live there. Definitely, no matter how you stay. Even if you like a stay, it is, you must live there. A lot of people have been there before you, and they're no longer there. Jonathan has been there. Tinubu, Yaradua has been there. Buhari has been there. That just left few years ago. Okay, now you, Tinubu, let's test you now. The highest you go back to second tenor. And when your tenor is fine, you go back and start sitting like we common masses. And that is when you start seeing what we are seeing. And that is when you start seeing the next up you people are putting there. We Nigeria, we need to sit up. We are no longer safe in this country.